Pulling in 3, 2, 1. 2 big cats to the right. 2 fire fangs to the right.
A hold of the pussy. Stealing my cats off me?
There's a third one that spawned in, so I took it just to make sure they were in the group. And there's nothing else for the hold right now, so let's just hold on to everyone so you grab it. More ads. Going crazy. This ice boss.
There are a lot of chests here if you want them. You want chests?
Here.
There's a fate in the middle, guys. I've got the will and my war hunt.
Got the wheels up.
I have no idea what's going on. Right.
Big thief.
Oh, am I supposed to be getting them? Or?
The wheel, I'll get the wheels if you want.
Like, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I don't know who's taunting what. There's no cats here.
Right now. I thought you said you were grabbing them.
Well, I said I didn't know what I said I was grabbing.
Got another pull after this. Or I'm just crazy and I keep thinking all these are 2 kills for some reason. Nice boss time.
Okay, so I just grabbed... So this one I just grabbed the Frost Atros and walk them over the Storm ones.
Well, if you stack them on the Storm Atros closest to, like, be in the back until he jumps up, and then when he jumps up, stack them on top. Because when the first one steps over it, it'll blow up the synergy. So if they're stacked on the Atro, then they'll all take the damage from the first couple. So just find the closest concentration of Storm Atros and try to stack the Frost Atros on them. Because usually they'll be like 2 spawns together.
So the way we did this last time, we started at the entrance and worked towards the exit. This time when he flies up, fuck off. You better be able to turn that shit off.
You can.
Oh my god. Okay.
It even started raining for the sadness.
It's like people are just joining runs to troll. Like I won't invite you guys in future. Sorry, I don't mean to be a bitch, but like we're trying to be serious. Okay, so yeah, I want you guys to start at like this exit side and work towards the entrance. We did like the opposite last time, but yeah, so like when we finish with the Storm Atros, we'll end up back over here, and then you guys will be right in position to go yeah, straight back into DPS.
The only thing you need to know about Doris is when the ice gets called the ice mechanic, just turn and heal the DPS that's gonna grab it. The DPS should know that number. There'll be someone back here. Everyone will stack on the boss.
Do you guys have like assigned ice people already? Or?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
So his wing one-shots stay in the same spot. We're all in one group this time.
Yep.
Turn around and focus people at the back. Yeah. I don't move, I just turn around.
You just focus the group. Death is going to be focusing the ice people. You can just toss a heal back if you want, like a springs on the ice person to like help out if you want, but basically Death is going to heal the ice person. You just keep Olo and Mending on the group and heal Skirty. So I just like face, when I'm healing this, I just like, I face the tank. Like you don't even have to face the boss. Like if you face the tank and put your blockade down, the blockade still hits the boss even while you're facing the tank. And I just like throw orbs in like the tank's general direction, and springs and like a breath of life, or a burst heal when he gets the breath. And yeah, Death will look after the ice person.
I don't. Sorry, I haven't done it yet.
Everybody ready?
Wait a second. So RPT is ice 1.
We're cold.
For fuck's sake. Ice is up. RPT is ice 1.
Healer's down, so go ahead and heal him, please, first. That's down, so get more back. Down, so get heal up, please.
That's res is pending. Ice 2 is up.
Or just keep you in the back. Nope.
Sorry, I couldn't even hear over that.
Over what?
His roar, to be honest. That just totally blocked out all sound going in. I need to turn down. Yeah, just give me a sec to do that. I didn't realise quite how loud that was.
Fools. What folly.
Looks like it.
I mean, we're gonna focus our matches as I
You're
spawn, or we're
boring me, mortals.
No, just wait till he flies.
Alright, let's try that.
So, Dory, like, if there's no healer up or something, like, the person that's in the ice needs to be healed, basically, like they have Baneful in VCR.
Like yeah, I got that, I just didn't know whether
it involves you basically
to,
like, I just would let them go and just let them die, because it basically involves you having to, like, abandon the group and the tank, main tank completely to try and keep them alive, so it's just kind of like, if there's no healer, kind of let them die. There's nothing
let the ice people die.
Yeah. So it's Death's responsibility, and you just kind of help him, but...
Yeah. I just didn't know whether to run over there then and try and heal or not.
Nah, like...
Sweet.
Yeah. I mean, you can try, but, like, it's...
it's a lot of
very
healing.
involved, so, yeah.
Yeah. I know generally what to do.
Simple creatures, blind to your own insignificance. I admire your audacity.
Yeah, it doesn't help to hurt, though, like, even when I'm healing with Eric and stuff, like, I still, just because I can, I just turn around and toss a springs on the back, every bit helps, so... Not hard to do that.
Just a matter of adjusting to where I'm standing and shit. Once I've got that, I'll be alright.
Yeah, like, it's, like, I would just focus mainly on the group and the tank, and then, like, if you think about it, like, you can just, you know... When the ice is up, you can just turn around, but it's not a big deal.
Sweet. Oh, he's got less health. That's good.
Bugs in my bed. How irritating.
Yeah, let's get it done so we can work on the final boss a bit.
Not so brave now. Grovel, and I
Is Death back?
forgive your trespass.
He's on his way.
And the Flame Atros in rage.
As futility set in,
I want hard mode for the fire
accept
boss,
your
the Fire
place
Atros in
in the
rage
world.
after a period of time.
What fire atros on the last boss?
No, on the fire boss, like in hard mode. Chris is posting
Yeah, that's what I just said on the last boss.
Oh, I thought you meant the last boss of the trial, not the last boss we did.
Yeah, the last boss we just did, I meant.
Yeah. The Fire Atros in rage
You're
after a period of time.
boring me,
So.
mortals.
He has to run the long way around because we
Not so brave now. Grovel.
he has to run all the way along from the fire boss because we didn't kill the ads between here and the ice.
Knots who think themselves wolves. Ah, what folly.
Are they all aggro to us?
Looks
Can you
like
get
it.
up over there?
They're coming over this way, it looks like. Come kill him real quick, y'all.
I'm waiting.
Answer.
You should have just, like, if we had started the boss fight, you would have gotten killed.
Oh, yeah.
Fade right here. He's being dragged by something.
Well, let's go this is 8.
I'm not blocking. Put the controller down.
Stupidly designed trial.
Hero DC.
Hope not.
There it
Nero
goes.
Gordito, the fat orc.
Alright.
Okay, finally. Let's go.
Pull in 3,
Creatures
2,
blind to your own insignificance. I
One.
admire your audacity.
ice is up. Ice is up.
Ice 2 is up. He's on ice 2. Hello. Oh, it's Nightblade, sorry. Okay, yeah, so this is what I was trying to explain before we got fucking pulled.
Are you
And then we fucking DC'd, so yeah, I'm gonna do that
I
now.
didn't know that I had iced tea.
No, I know,
yeah, no.
because I was trying to explain it before we got pulled the first time, and then we got stuck
okay.
waiting for a DC.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so RPT
Okay.
is first ice, Nightblade is second ice, Chris is third ice, Olivia is sub for ice 1, Anna is sub for ice 2, and Rory is sub for ice 3.
Bugs in my bed.
Sorry.
How irritating.
Sorry.
Alright, I got it now.
Yep, all good. My fault.
Got first one.
Pulling in 3. Pull. Ice is up. I'm on. Dude's up. Jump over in 1%. Up.
Guys. Oh, does the ice come up during this mechanic as well?
No.
On your knees. Gold and us.
Focus the Atros.
Okay, we're starting on the wrong side, guys. It's not what I said to do. Or am I wrong? I don't know.
No, they're fine with that for right now. They're not on the right side. Just stay where you are for right now. Bring the engines over here. Bring the engines over them. Ready for laser beam coming up in a little bit. You can start on your guys' side. Block now. One. Jump the main
So yeah, we're on the wrong side now. We're all gonna get breath. So please listen.
Okay, I got him. Ice 1 is up. And down.
Ready up. So we're starting on the exit side, guys, like the opposite side, and working back towards the start, where you guys decided you are on.
Does it not reset after the first one?
Yeah, like I did say that, so yeah.
No, because we get a timer on us like in VCR, so...
I wasn't sure if him jumping in the air reset the timer or not. That's what I thought, yeah.
I just fucking waste your own.
What more could I expect?
We can pull and drag you in. I thought that the timer would reset. Right. Because all that time in the air, doesn't the timer reset, or do we have to go in order 1, 2, 3 every single time? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. So everybody, we're going over to this side over here first, where we came from. Focus that side first, that way when you finish, you're on the other side.
Are you ignorant to
You still had the debuff?
mortality?
Yeah, so if it reset, I wouldn't have died, because like, I didn't die because I didn't get healed, I died because as soon as I stepped into it, I got one shot.
Well, we'll call it out. I'll just do 1, 2, 3 then, so it stays in the same order all the time.
Are you gonna pull me in?
We're gonna pull? Yeah, we're just... Alright, pulling in 3,
Do you
2,
finally accept
1,
your
go.
place in the world?
Ice 1 is up.
Oh my god, I just wanna fucking kill myself.
Ice up in the air.
I'll shout you into dust!
I burned.
Manos!
Walk. Walking across the room. In here, you fully DC'd.
Won't save you.
She's now on the ground.
Guys, it's ice.
Ice is up, ice 1. Sorry, I should have.
I went, so whoever's next to is gonna have to go to.
Ice is up, ice 1, RPG. Work on grabbing that.
If you guys stand to the right of his wing, he's gonna spawn and he's like AoEs that pretty much one-shot most of the time.
Give ice and skill ice, please. Got it. Ice is up, speed top. Time blade.
Yep.
Yes. Ice is up, this is the RPG. I think it might be ice.
It's ice.
Ice now, this is Chris. You should be jumping in 8% to go push. Need that. You know this fucking game. Tank down. Up, I got aggro. Ready for jump soon. Ice is up. Yeah, I've lost track. Ice, we're up in the air. Speed block down. You don't need to grab one of those off too.
You will leave nothing but a crater and a stain. Go, Commandos!
Walk over that top.
He's looking across.
Speed was on the center.
Across back here, man.
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Just hold all the frost natures on top of the storm natures.
Stand shoulder to shoulder with
Well, I'm trying, like, but yeah. They're getting, like, pulled off me in one direction by you, and I'm trying to go in another direction, and I need to communicate where we're going.
Hang down. I'll just let you take care of them.
Well, there's a lot of them, like, it's really hard for me to keep aggro of all of them, but I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm sorry, I'm learning.
You stack them on top of the storm Atros where the DPS are burning, so that when the Atros explode, they'll drop that AoE that will do the damage, because they have like a 70% mitigation. So once he blows up in the air, you need to bring them over to the same side where the DPS are.
So, I don't know what the fucking AoE looks like. Like, is that what looks like a fucking swirly tornado fucking thing?
Where they die, isn't it?
Well, right where they die, there'll be a for mine it's a white circle with like little storm things around it. So just wherever you see the storm Atros almost dead, but yeah, it's this way thingy. There you go.
Yep. Okay. So yeah, just communicate. Like I'll take you. Just try to. I would prefer either you to follow me or me to follow you, but don't take them away from me. Just yeah. Shouldn't the DPS be focusing whatever Storm Atro I'm on, with where the Frost Atros are? Or...
Yes, but that means you've got to be over here where the group is if you want the group to start over here. So either they focus wherever you are.
Wasn't it already dead? I don't know.
There's 3 or 4 that spawn right when he jumps up in the air. So yeah, like there's often just 1 or 2, and then like 3 or 4 spawn. Yeah, we did have one way on the far side over there as well. Everybody ready?
Nuts who think themselves wolves. What folly.
Pulling in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Platform. Ice 1 is up. He's up in the air. I'll grab the ones farthest from the...
You leave nothing but a crater and a stain.
Never mind, you've got
My one? I'm standing in the left.
Block the beam. Boss is down, finishing up a res. Please watch out for the beam, the breath. Most of you are right behind me. Breath. Ice 1 first, excuse me.
Make sure that you are like targeting the storm matrix and not the fucking cross-staters, because you're wasting your DPS if you are fucking hitting the cross-staters. I don't know, was that better, but what happened?
What happened
like,
there?
nothing died. Did I not do something right?
We had a lot of dead. So that's
so make sure that you're hard targeting the storm matrix. Like there's a lot of fucking shit everywhere, but like if you're single targeting using a spells and shit on the cross matrix, you're doing no DPS.
Right, when I'm moving with the
Are we saving the ultimate?
Don't worry about me, Jerry. Don't worry about me when we're up in the air.
So you're fine. Okay.
When the dragon's up in the air, there's not much damage I need to take. I take, except from the Atros, which I can sense.
Alright. And I'll still just swap to orb throwing your direction when I'm with the group. Got it.
Nuts who think themselves wolves. What folly.
Can someone give me feedback on that? Was that better? I don't know. What happened? I don't get it.
I think it's hard to tell just because we had started off with 2 DPS down, and then we had a couple more go down when the lightning ball came down on people, so it's just hard to say without having the full group up. The biggest thing I can say is if the group's going to come over here by the exit and stay over here to stack, they try to put the Atros on the opposite side of it because they do an AoE that's a hard stun. So if the Atro... yeah.
They need to face that way.
Have them face towards you. They do like an AoE on them, so try to be on the opposite side of the Atros, and I'll try to grab... yeah, the very end was the breath, because I was down in it when I did this, but I'll try to grab the... So there are 2 that spawn, and I will grab those 2 off of you. I'll just grab the 2 that spawn in and hold those 2. You hold the other 2.
Blind to your own insignificance, I admire your audacity.
As soon as you're ready, please stack up on the blood altar. Do a couple more
Bugs
pulls.
in my bed. How irritating.
The nice thing is I don't have to move left and right as much on this boss, so I'll try to be a little more angling the breath this way, so you can be a little more towards the back middle as you need to. Alright, everybody's here. We are pulling in 3, 2, 1, go.
Horn.
Nice and 1.
The boss like a retard because I put it
jumping at 1%. Up.
I'll shout you into dust. Gold banners.
Just make sure you're focusing on me.
Leave him right here. Now walk across that circle. Take that thing like that.
What? Okay, that's my fault, I guess. So facing.
Walk across the fighting. Get ready to block the laser beam. Block now. Cross and focus the other guys. I think it's the res.
Stand shoulder to shoulder
grab the
with a
boss.
god. Here I am.
Ice green. Tank down. Watch breath coming into group very shortly. Maybe not. Ice 1 is up. I still have 2. The res, Tanner. I have boss aggro now. His ice is up. I don't know who number 1 is.
Well, that's good enough.
Let's focus on res. The res is up. Ice is up.
Torn! Fucking Jesus Christ.
Put in the ultimate.
Should we focus Storm Haters one by one?
You can, just walk across. The problem is you're going to get about 3 or 4 ads that are going to spawn each time. When, like, they're going to spawn, a bunch are going to spawn in anyways. So,
I don't know, like, this isn't hard, I just feel like I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
So however many Hers are up once this starts, you just bring those
like
over.
1 or 2?
There's usually 1 or 2 that are going to be up by the time we push to phase. And then I will grab the other 2. And any that are left once you see.
Like, what happened? I don't know. Like, I feel like that was, like, better, but then everyone died.
So the biggest thing you gotta watch out for is the hard stun that comes from the Atros, right? They do that AoE around them, and that's a hard stun, so you can, even blocking, you can't still stun you. And usually that combined with one of the dragon abilities will wreck people. And then just making sure you maintain aggro because they will lead you.
Well, I can't really tell because of everything that's in my face, what the fuck I have aggro of, and what you have aggro of, so I'm just like taunting everything like a fucking psycho person. There's just too much stuff.
That's fine. I'll just separate out my Atros from yours and have one on the other side.
Because I'm trying to pierce the fucking Storm Atros as well.
No, I wouldn't worry about that. I would just focus on maintaining aggro on the Ice Atros right now. Because if those Atros get out into the group and they do that AoE, then it wrecks the group.
Well, they're going to be standing on the group anyway. Like,
We're aggroed. We're about that after this next one anyway. We got one or two left. Nice. In it right now. Let's grab the red. You got to start back on that. We'll have the red one. Ice 2 is up. My bad. Ace 3 is up. Jumping. He's jumping and going up. Jumps.
On your knees.
Got the two that are over there. Getting a res on that. Beam block now. My horn.
You probably don't want to stand behind me, just saying.
Boss is up, just be aware. Ice 1.
Heal the tank.
Right, we're back in position. Good job on the ad. Same routine. Technical is percent. Ice 2.
The healer's in the ice place. Just, you know, he just needs a rest. Wait.
Ice is up.
Crashed. Why did that happen?
I think that was the ice mechanic. No one goes to ice mechanics and it's still wipe.
Yeah, Death just did that to basically save us from wiping, but we wiped anyway.
Bugs
So
in
whoever's
my
ice
bed.
that was didn't go in it.
How irritating.
It was Ice 3 because I had just gone in for mine.
So if you're dead, like, you need to let people know for some reason, like if you need a sub. Like if you're the sub for that number and you see the person not going into the ice, you know, pay attention. So like the sub for like ice 1 should be checking to see that someone's going in it, and if they don't, then, you know, so we have 2 people for each number.
I thought I did Chris, but I must have missed it. Yep. Alright, the last
make this the last pull.
Pulling in 3, 2, 1, here we go.
I admire your audacity.
Ice 1 is up. Ice 2. Up. You got those 2 mini, I've got the one over on the far side.
Yep. Sorry, I have to bring them in, so just let
My horn. Oh, guys, across it.
Let's go, bring the cross stages over.
Go ahead and grab this last one off me.
Shoulder to shoulder with a god. Here I am.
Ice 3.
Just reset it, and that's also on
Ice 2. I thought it did 2, but someone told me that, so I'll move the automatic jumps. Ice 3.
I got spawn as the main boss for some fucking reason.
He's moving right now. That's Ice 1. I've got him back. My horn. Ice 2. 2% till jump. He's up in the air. I got the far one. Team, walk down. Yeah, I'm grabbing one off of you, so we've got 3 out here right now.
I'll shout you into dust! Gold bundles!
Okay.
Got him.
My armor's wrecked.
Boss is down.
Alright. Whatever. Maybe I should have just main tanked. Sorry to be a detriment.
No, you're fine. You're learning. It's part of the process. It's not an easy role. We're done, guys. That's the end of it. Thanks for running, guys.
If
Thanks
everyone's
for coming.
leaving,
Thanks for the
can
run,
I
bud.
can I have the instance if everyone's leaving?
Fine.
Drop off this